Peace and love, family. It's yours truly, Nefer Peacock Nubia, here with the little wisdom Bella, feeding her right now, and coming to talk to you today about the first full moon of 2014, which is in its home sign of Cancer. The moon is at home in Cancer, and this only happens once a year. So it's a very special time, and it's exactly what this moon is calling for us to do, is to go back home. A lot of people have been extremely sensitive and extremely emotional today, and they will be tonight to really bring out the feelings of what's going on with you, and healing that inner child, and ending those relationships that no longer serve you, that you've mastered the lesson from and need to now release it. We have a lot of things going on, and I'm going to be glancing down at my notes. So if you see me glancing down at my notes, that's what I'm doing, okay? So let's get to it. Let's see here. Some of the things that I wrote down for you guys is the Cancer full moon. Again, it's today, January 15th. It's in Cancer right now. It'll be in Leo on Thursday and Friday. It'll be Saturday. It'll be in Virgo. It comes in tonight at 10:52 p.m. Central Standard Time, so almost midnight on the East Coast, which is a beautiful time to do some rituals. It's today and tomorrow, so you also have tomorrow to do it as well. So tonight really is when you want to focus in on manifesting and harvesting the energies and grounding yourself in this energy, because it's critical to you gaining power, and critical to you gaining balance and control of your life. And it's really setting the tone for this year. You know, we want to do better than what we did last year, so that's why this is very important. The Most High gives us so many tools to use, to put in motion, to make the most out of this time. Okay. This Cancer is a water sign, so anything you can do to be immersed in water, maybe take a nice warm bath. Even for you men, you definitely need to take a nice warm bath as well, or go to the ocean and sit at the ocean, but just really be close to some water. Again, the moon is conjunct Jupiter, so that's going to really bring out these intense emotions right now that are good, because they're going to help you face what it is that's really challenging your happiness, and really challenging your peace of mind, which is important to being productive and manifesting exactly what you want. So embrace the tears, okay? This is done in realms of security, changes in relationships. Venus is in retrograde, okay? So don't fight the tears. Like I said, do something nourishing. That's what Cancer is all about, especially going to be taking a bath. Like I told you, it's time to go within and reflect. You also want to nourish yourself or others. Once a year, like I said, the moon goes into Cancer, so it's time for mothering. And time to embrace your feminine and your masculine aspects. But men, it works for you too. You guys have a mothering energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energy. So don't be so caught up in a man to think that you don't have that energy. Everything, it's like the sun and the moon. There's day and night. There's male and woman, and there's feminine and masculine energy. So you want to really embrace that. You want to say, what can you do to bring warmth to your life? Okay, the mothering energy. What can you do to bring with that? If Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries are all affected the most at this time, Scorpio and Pisces will also be. It's trying your sign, so you'll be affected as well. Cancer is asking you to reflect on where is home, like your true eternal home. And home is within. Where is home, as well as the physical home? Do you need to heal some issues in relations to home? The illusion of earth being home. You want to connect to your eternal home, the heaven. What can make you happy? Okay. It's also a good time to cook for your loved ones at home, and really nurture your loved ones at home. Belga is falling asleep. Okay. Embrace the vibration of motherhood energy, whether male or female. Realize if you outgrown your current situations, and ask yourself, are you getting enough nurturing that you need from yourself and from others? Okay. Relationships, you need to evaluate relationships that need to be let go of. And once you feel like you've learned the lesson, that's what this experience is about, learning and mastering lessons, the experience called life. Um, if you feel like you've learned all the lessons that you need in the relationship that you're currently in, and you feel like you've outgrown that relationship, or it doesn't really add to your life or bring you happiness, then it's time to let go. And that's neither good nor bad. It just is where you are on your journey. And if you hold on too long, it could be detrimental to you fulfilling your purpose, your divine purpose. And then, what's the whole point of going through all this? What's the point? Especially if you're not helping others. Okay? Trying to Neptune is asking you to go beyond this 3D dimension of creation and go to the eternal source. It's also trying to Chiron and trying to Neptune is in Pisces, which rules the unconscious, which rules your dreams. So if you're having dreams tonight, you want to be sure to write those dreams down and pay attention, because there's going to be soul messages to your soul that's going to help you on your evolution and what you came to do and what you need to fulfill while you're here for yourself and for your children and for the world at large. Okay? It's time to tap into your intuition. Time to trust that intuition. Okay? Time to tune into the wounds and unhealed feelings of resentment from childhood that this trine is trying to bring out. It's time to release them and to attract a better life. Within being in Pisces, which I'm talking about the trine and Neptune and the trine in Pisces, with it being in Pisces sign of liberation, we'll be able to surrender to the divine and really heal from what has hurt us as a child, to bring out, like I said, fulfill our destiny and realize it was all part of the master plan. This is a time of, like I said, motherhood. It's a time of nurturing. It's a time of healing. It's very, 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 very important to really go in and ask yourself, what are the golden messages from the painful time of your childhood? Anything that's happened to you, resentments that you may have towards your mother, your father, your brothers, your sister, from anyone who has harmed you in your childhood. It's time to really face that, perhaps even face them. You can't say, oh, it's water in the bridge now, it just made me better, it made me this, it made me that. It's really time to really go deep and see, how bad it really hurt you, and what lessons have you learned. And if you haven't forgiven who has harmed you, it's really time to go in and forgive, because unforgiveness does not shield you and protect you. A lot of people use that as to help them stay mad or to help them feel safe, and a lot of people are like, well, I'm grown now, it doesn't hurt me anymore. But indeed, those things can block us from attracting better relationships, better life, success, prosperity, better health. We hold those on our pain body, and they create disease and eventually disease. And we all, when it's time for us to go, do not want to leave this planet painfully with a hard, long, suffering disease. So we really want to find peace of mind within. Ask yourself, what do you want, and why do you want it? If it's to make you happy, if you say, okay, well, I want money, I want a lot of money. Why do you want a lot of money? To be happy? Why do you think a lot of money is going to make you happy? It doesn't. Now, if you want money to help others and to make this world a better place, and to also be resourceful, then do that. But you don't want to fall into the illusions of the Illuminati and the Matrix and become just a consumer thinking that's going to make you happy. What's better to do with your money is to save it, flip it, and hopefully pass it down to the next generation and create businesses from it. You don't need a lot. It's not about how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. But back on subject, just ask yourself, what is really hurting me? Bella's falling asleep. She's so precious. I took the bottle out of her mouth. Look at her, see? She's so cute. Oh, my mama. I love baby Bella. Okay, so the moon is calling for soul healing through forgiveness. Like I said again, to connect to your inner child, that innocence, that trust that he or she is safe, through the Most High. No one can take your innocence away. Anything that's happened to you as a child, whether it was abuse, whether it be sexual, physical, whether it was abandonment, your parents, one of your parents or both of your parents abandoned you. Maybe you felt misunderstood, you didn't get enough attention, maybe enough affection. You want to really tap into those things because you want to release the victimhood and placing blame because you relinquish your power. And your power is the power to be happy, the power to create abundance, the power to create better life, better health. It's a wake-up call to face the wounded child and to heal him or her. Venus goes direct on the 31st, but until then, it's really a challenging time for our relationships and really seeing, how we can heal our relationships or let them go. Like I said, it's time to let go if it's not for aiding to your higher self and really truly fulfilling you and nurturing you and making you happy. You don't want to go through 2014 unhappy. That's not what the Most High has brought us here to experience. We are supposed to feel divine joy, feel that state of Zion, the state of heaven. Even, and for example, the Bible, it says heaven is within. Okay, mommy. That's okay. Okay. You want to tune into how you really feel, to get yourself back into an alignment, to be happy, no matter what happens in your life. It will never take your joy away. Once you get to that place of Zen, you feel like you're floating on a cloud. Nothing can make you unhappy. And that's where you want to be. It's a moment of rebirth. So close your eyes and ask, what is bothering me? Is anything bothering me? Am I happy? Am I truly happy? Why am I not happy? Am I harboring regrets? Am I beating myself up too much? Am I loving myself enough so that I can really love others? Or am I just mad at myself and mad at others? You really want to get down to that. And again, like I said, why do you want what you want? If you say, I want a lover that is like this, well, why do you want a lover? Do you want a lover because you think that'll make you happy, fulfilled? That's not a good reason, because you have to fulfill yourself. You have to make yourself, you have to find hobbies and things that bring out the best in you and do things that you're good at. Get back to that. And even if you get back to it and realize you weren't good as doing it as you used to be, practice, and you'll get better because you have a natural talent for it. And then you'll be able to offer that to the world and they will get joy out of it. Okay? And that is really, again, what you want to do and what we're here for. Men, it's time to embrace your feminine aspects, your mothering energy, because if you don't, it diminishes your power. Like I said, everything in this universe is balanced. There's the sun and the moon, there's day and night. It's just dual energies. But if you're stuck in thinking you're a man and you can't be sensitive or emotional or talk about what's really hurting you or cry, you're diminishing your power. You have to embrace both dualities, the feminine and the masculine in yourself. And it's time for you men to really go within. What's hurting you? What's upsetting you? Do you feel like there's too much pressure on you? It's time to let it go. Perhaps you're giving too much and you're not getting enough back, because men are always taught to get out there, hustle, work hard, but they don't actually get anyone to listen to them. They don't actually get anyone to rub their back, or maybe even for themselves. Start writing in a journal, start writing out how you feel, because in that there's a lot of healing. So we want to really do what nourishes our soul, focus on what nourishes our bodies and our minds. If we need to read more, if we need to meditate more, eat non-processed foods, what can we do to really nourish ourselves so that we're able to fully love and nourish others? I love you. I have another video that I'm about to record in 2.5 seconds talking about why I decided to take a Facebook break and what is really bothering me. So if you're interested in that, be looking for that as well. As always, I'm still on Instagram, so you can look at Nefer and Nubia. I post pictures on there daily of myself, what I'm up to, different events, different people, different quotes, just to keep us in alignment with our higher self. And also on Twitter as well, Nefer and Nubia on Twitter. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/TRU Divine Beauty. And I'll be looking forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any videos that you want me to record on Ask Nefer Peacock Nubia, you can email me at neferpeacocknubia@gmail.com. I love you, and I really look forward to us healing and working with each other this year and bringing out the best in each other, making some money together, and all that good stuff, you know. I love you. Namaste. Hotep. Peace. Salam. One.